Hello everyone, this is T-Bird Bricks with another video. I'm excited to kick off the finale of my brand new mock series, the Battle of Geonosis. This was a pretty interesting build in the sense that it's a little more, more compact compared to what I usually do. I mean, if any of you have seen my previous videos, I've done a large Iron Man Hall of Armor build, a massive 15,000 piece Daily Bugle Spider-Man build. This one was much smaller, a much smaller footprint. I think this is about basically a 32 by 32 base plate and not that many figures and very compact in terms of pieces. I think the final piece count on this build is about, maybe 1,000 or so, pretty small. And in this compact build, there's definitely no sparing of action. There's a lot going on here, and we're gonna go through basically every point of it, bit by bit, trooper by trooper, and Geonosian by Geonosian. So let's start with the foundation of the build. That was week 1. So right here was the foundation itself. Oh, also, by the way, if you want to catch up on this build before watching this finale right now, be sure to click the link to the playlist in the description below. But basically what I did was I started off with the plate combination where I can make this nice border. I did this with the Iron Man build as well. And again, I think this makes a really nice vignette design. Really cool, really splendid. And it also makes the colors of the Geonosian terrain pop as well. So the dark oranges, the tan. This foundation was just really nicely built. And with the plating itself, the plates are basically a medium nougat. You can see all throughout the build, basically 4x8 scattered throughout the entire thing. And to break up that monotonous color, I put in dark orange, some orange, tan, brown, really decided to mix it up. And this is not going to be a conventional Geonosian terrain build, that's for sure, but that's not really what I was going for. I wanted a nice flurry of color to be added to this fight. And then week 2 was the Geonosian Factory, so basically the other side of this cave, and I think the factory came out really nice. Again, one side note I need to put on this build is the majority of the pieces that you see were basically my findings from various pick-a-brick walls over the past year. So everything I had in this build was already available. I had to do very minimal bricklink orders or pick-a-brick orders from Lego's website. And I'm really happy with the results of this, especially this conveyor belt for the droid manufacturing. So you start out here with no limbs or head, then you move over, you only have one arm and a head, and then a fully manufactured droid comes out on the other side. So I'm really happy with the creative build and design I did with this Geonosian manufacturing conveyor belt. Then you have the plant manager right there. He's just kind of chilling with his coffee, monitoring his desktop there, making sure everything's going as planned. Then moving on, we have the clone command center, which is basically the nervous system of this clone attack on the Geonosian Factory. I basically took 2 command stations from the original clone pack set that came out last year, and I combined them into one. So a lot more roomier, a lot more prominent on the battlefield, and really nice little platforms that open up and the guy can come out and do his thing. I have a nice little barrier right here that the Geonosian can fight from behind, and he's trying to blow away these 2 clone troopers that are in a shootout with him and the Geonosian droid right there. And I'm really happy I was able to score some really cheap Geonosian battle droids right here. I think they look really cool. Their dark orange is just really splendid. The clones themselves are from the clone trooper pack, so just kind of variously scattered throughout the field. These guys are fighting. This one's getting grabbed and launched in the air by this Geonosian with wings. I'll get back to him in just a second. And then this one got killed off, unfortunately, by the sniper over there. And this clone trooper right here, let me just go ahead and pick him off real quick. So you can see right here, I grabbed this visor that was from it was one of the extra visors from the ATTE set with the clone battalion, the 212. I decided because, hey, it's orange, Geonosian is basically orange, dark orange, so I decided to use that and match up with this sniper right here. And then kind of the badass himself, I got a cool clone sergeant basically knocking the head off a battle droid with the butt of his rifle. I think that looks pretty cool, and he's about to come for that other droid next, and I think he's a really nice force to have here. Now this Geonosian right here, his wings are not the traditional Geonosian molded minifigure wings. I was having trouble trying to find a Geonosian with wings. Geonosian with wings are pretty, in my opinion, expensive on Bricklink. I think they go for $8, $9, $10, even more dollars. That's USD on Bricklink. I don't want to pay that much for a minifigure, I'm sorry. So basically what I did was I took wings from a Parademon DC Comics movie minifigure. Those go for really cheap on Bricklink. Just a tip to everybody out there. They go for basically nothing, like a dollar something per fig. So I took one of my Geonosian minifigures and put those wings on them. So I think it looks pretty good. What else we got going on here? Yeah, that's basically the overall build, and I just think overall this looks really nice. Again, no sparing of action. Every nook and cranny is just jammed with some sort of story, some sort of detail, some sort of action-packed firefight or duking it out. Overall, I really love this build, and I really had a fun time making it, and I hope you guys like it as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Be sure to let me know what parts you like, what parts you don't like. What's your favorite battle in the Clone Wars? Is it Geonosis? Is it Kashyyyk? Something else? Let me know. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Definitely be sure to share this build with any of your fellow Clone Wars, Star Wars fans, people who love, Clone Wars mocs. And yeah, have a wonderful week.